Hello, welcome back to Bonarescu TV. Today I'm going to be talking to you about artwork from Romania, in my opinion. And just as a heads up, my number one favorite, most precious item that I have from Romania, I will be showing you today. And that is going to be the last thing I'm showing you because it is the most precious. It is the most like near and dear to mine and my wife's heart. And it's something that I want to pass down to my kids and to their kids and so on and so forth. So hopefully it's something that's generational, and that's why I want to show it to you today. But I want to talk about these trinkets. These trinkets or these pieces of art, um, Romanians aren't really known for being super skillful. The world doesn't know that. But when you go and visit Romania, you will see so many skillful art pieces around. A lot of people will have these wood carved spoons that they've taken this big log and they've carved a spoon that you can use at your home for with a wood carved spoon. There's plenty of other trinkets like plates, bowls, plenty of things that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you a couple of them. But Romanians are such skillful art workers, and I love that about them. Not everyone talks about that, and I want to be one that talks about that because I do think they're incredible. They have such a great imagination, and so many people have gone into these trades and followed their fathers and their fathers, or it doesn't even have to be fathers. Sometimes it could be their mother. They followed this lineage back, and they can say, "Yeah, my great great grandmother was the one who started this," and so I love that. I think it's super special, and starting off today, my number one trinket that I want to, my first trinket that I want to show you, not my number one trinket, is this little Romania thing. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is manufactured now, to be honest, but it's got like a little bear on there. It's got this little well. I don't know if you can see it. It says Romania. I'm sure this is manufactured now. So that's why I want to show it to you to start. But the way that Romanians came up with this stuff is absolutely incredible. This little piece here is kind of the start of our Romanian journey across some of this artwork. Um, I really just think the artwork in Romania is special. So even just this manufactured piece, it's creative, it's beautiful in our house. It it's just simple, but it's incredible. So let's get on to an actual piece of art that someone created, and that is this like ladle slash spoon holder thing. I don't know exactly what you would call it. I don't even know it in Romanian or English, but like when we're cooking, we put all of our stuff right here, and then it easily washes off. Oh look, there is like a little piece of bread or something right there. Ooh. Don't judge me. Don't judge. You can see it's actually being used. But this is actually incredible. This is actually hand sculpted. I, I, I there's a city in Romania called Corund. It's in Transylvania. It has a different name most of the time because most of the people there are Hungarian. I can't exactly remember the Hungarian name, but Corund is known for this pottery. Um, Fun fact, there are over 120 potters in the city of Corund, but you'll have to go into the back alleys to get it, or to see people actually doing this usually, because there's only 4 of those potters that are on the main street. So you're not really going to see these people out doing this just if you're driving through the city. It's a very small city. It's almost a village is what Romanians would call it. And it's about 30 miles away from Sighișoara, or like 60 kilometers-ish away from the beautiful town of Sighișoara. So super cool. They handcraft a lot of this pottery. I'll show you another piece that I have from Corund. But look at these colors. Those reds, the blacks, like they're hand painted too. Like that's incredible. I think what they're doing in Corund is something special. It's a tradition that they're passing down from family to family, and not only do they come in this like one red color. Red's just like our favorite color. They have like blues and greens and oranges and all sorts of colors. They're absolutely magnificent. So Corund, on here it's spelled Korond. If you look it up in some other places, it's Corund. However you want to spell it, you'll be able to find it. And if you speak Hungarian, even better, you can go to this city, you can talk to all these potters, and they will speak in a native Hungarian tongue with you. A lot of people in Transylvania actually still speak Hungarian, which is super cool. So let's move on to this second piece from Corund. So this is our plate. This is our plate. This is a very special piece to us just because it is so fragile and it is handmade. Right here you can actually see the guy's name. I don't speak Hungarian, so don't hold me to this, but it's Sind Janos from Corund, Janos. So probably Janos. I'm not 100% sure. But look at the detail. Like even on the back, you can see where they've done this by hand, this pottery by hand, and look at where the painting changes. So like all of this is hand painted. It's absolutely incredible. You can see this, like a piece like this, all over at markets across Romania, especially more in the touristy areas, even for Romanian tourists. This is like a big hit. Like no matter what kind of touristy spot, if you're non-Romanian or Romanian, you are going to be able to find one of these two items there. And they're absolutely incredible. They are so awesome. I love them so much. We use this one often. We've kind of put this one like in our closet as we have our babies, right? So we don't want them to break this, but once they're a little bit older and they're a little bit more calm, we're going to bring this bad boy out. We're going to have it as another centerpiece of our house. But now I want to talk to you about my favorite piece. There are so many other things that you can see in Romania. We didn't obviously grab everything and bring it back. We want to go back to Romania and we want to get even more items. We want to see even more items. Maybe even go to Corund. Maybe even go to this next place where this next item is made, because that would be awesome to see one of these plates being made and even take that home. Like that is so special. But there are plenty of other items, but this right here is our number one item. It is probably the most expensive item we have from Romania, and that's these hand-painted eggs. Each of these eggs are hand-painted. Originally, they come from a place in Bucovina. I think the city is called Ciocanești. It's absolutely incredible. So each of these little dots, I don't know if you can see these little dots on there, but each one of them is hand-painted, and I just love this. This is what they call an ostrich egg. So they drain it out. There's this little hole right here that they drain it out with. And it's just absolutely incredible. All the colors, everything you get to see. This in Romania, we bought this from a shop in Bucharest. It's actually like one of the most well-known shops in Bucharest. And they verified that this was real. It was hand-painted by this lady up in Bucovina, who basically is the master of this. So there's a master and then there's a lot of people below them. But each color, I don't remember exactly what the colors meant. They told me while we were in Bucharest, but like red means strength, yellow means love, blue means this. I can't remember if that's exactly what it meant, but this is our most precious piece. You can get this for $100. There's smaller eggs too. I should have brought up some smaller eggs. We have like 8 small eggs. They're just like your normal chicken egg that they've drained and painted. And this is like a Romanian, like historical thing in my opinion, just because it's something that almost went to extinction. People almost stopped doing it, but then they didn't. And now Romanian painted eggs are known all around the world. I think even at Easter, a lot of people will paint their eggs, kind of like we do here in America where we paint our eggs, but they kind of paint them a different color. It's this like deep red color, and it's pretty cool. I'll have to show you guys another one of those, but this is our most valuable piece. I don't know, each line has its own meaning. Each egg is different. Like there were 4 different eggs at this shop that we went to, and each one was different. One of the other ones I remember was like much more purple and a little bit more extravagant, where this one was kind of like the more calm, more like in our opinion, the more beautiful one, just because it wasn't as extravagant. Like, we could put this in our home, and this is like a centerpiece talking to anybody for the rest of our lives. One last thing I want to say about these eggs, and even the smaller eggs. So there is a woman master right now. I think originally it was only women that did this. Men were not allowed to. I think recently, though, men have started hand painting. They've started doing these eggs alongside this master woman, but just absolutely incredible. I hope you can see all the details that we're getting here. Look at that. It's just absolutely beautiful. One of the most amazing pieces we have in our house, and hopefully something that we can keep for generations and generations. So this is kind of what Romanian artwork is about. This is what the history of Romania is for me in terms of artwork, in terms of, like, they probably used plates like this 100 years ago as their plates at home. And that to me means so much. Like, this is Romanian artwork. Even though they're trinkets, even though they're things we keep around our house, this is Romanian artwork, and it's something that people are carrying forward even today. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you loved it. I hope maybe when you go to Romania, you can find yourself one of these eggs. Maybe you go up to Bucovina and go and watch them paint an egg, or you go to Corund and watch them make a plate, or one of these spoon holders, or something else that you may want. They have like mugs, or pretty much whatever kind of pottery you want, they can make. And so I hope you get to know that or go and do that. And I hope you've gotten to know Romanian artifacts a little bit better. And going forward, maybe there will be even more that I'm able to go find. So if you know of any, or if you know of any cool places that do make cool little trinkets or artifacts, whatever you want to call these, put it down below, because I would love to learn. I would love to research more about these things. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, every single one of you that watches, every single one of you that shares my videos, because at the end of the day, this is to benefit Romania. This is to spread love and joy and knowledge about Romania. So thank you guys for sharing this with your friends, your family, and for subscribing. You guys really are incredible. I love you guys so much. We'll check you next time on Bonerescu TV. Vă iubesc. Ciao.